I mean, like, teachers do that all the time. Oh. Ooh. Just gotta go with the flow. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying cloud, forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brand. Should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. This should be fun. Yeah, I guess if you've been in a play, maybe it's like a lot of professional jobs have that skill. You know, I mean, I guess being a mom too, you know, like if you're like comforting a kid, you know, you gotta like choose your words carefully. Like you have 1 second before you talk to think about what you're gonna say and like practice it in your heart and see if it's gonna work or not, you know? So like, and you don't want to traumatize them or like say the wrong thing. So probably a lot of jobs have that. I mean, I guess with gardening or hairstyling, it's pretty literal. You know, you can just see it in front of you. But cleaning person too, right? They want you to rub the counter like once, and just they want to see you like make a fluid motion where you're just constantly, you know, like, you keep going, right? They don't want you to like look back and be like, oh, I missed the spot, and like, just kind of like, you know, go like that. That's just my humble opinion. I think that would make good like TV skills. But probably everyone has their own opinion about that. I mean, writing I get to edit, but I try to do like everything in my life, like I write like top to bottom. Like sometimes I make a little outline of like the eight bullets that I'm gonna talk about. So I do brainstorming and then I write it top to bottom, almost like I'm talking, you know. I'd be really curious to know what people think about this topic. Probably no one's gonna write in the chat. Maybe I'll talk about it with a friend later. The goose that laid the golden eggs. Let me just adjust my camera here. I guess as a content creator, you're always worried about a social media meltdown. You know? Because then, oh, they're turning on. Because, let's say you write like 1,000 great posts that everybody thinks are funny, and then you have like one social media meltdown, and then you lose like your credibility as like a content creator. Like you wouldn't feel the same way about Sarah Jessica Parker if she had like a social media meltdown. I was like, I hate men. Men are the worst. I never want to be in a relationship again. You know, I'll be old and alone and I don't care. You know, you'd be like, and then, you know, she'd try to recover and be like, oh, that was a social media meltdown. And she like deletes it. And the next week she's like, I just met this guy. Like, you know, or like if you become like a role model and people follow your brand, and then like you don't want them to think that that's okay. You know, I feel like a little pressure because I've done like email etiquette, you know, and what to post on social media, I think, and stuff. So, like, yeah, I mean, like my friend says that revealing conspiracies is really what social media is for, because you get to reach a lot of people and maybe improve a lot of people's lives by like knowing the truth about something. And he actually told me that 5,000 people have revealed conspiracies against them being like, everybody told me not to be an artist because that's what I'm good at, and they like discouraged me from doing art, and I just found out, and it's totally unacceptable. That's not a social media meltdown. And he said that 5,000 people had done that and gone to work the next day, and everything was fine. He didn't get fired. Like, people either congratulated them or just, like, you know, didn't say anything. They thought it was alright. And they were like, hey, it's your weekend. And everything was totally fine. Because, yeah, I mean, this, like, as an interface, this is, like, fraught, means filled with, conspiracies. And conspiracies upon conspiracies upon conspiracies upon conspiracy theories. And, it's, like, a world where a lot of people have the mentality that they would rather be smart than have other people know the truth. And the smartest thing you can do, apparently, is to, like, tell people when you know something, you know? That's what he's saying. Not to show that you're smarter than everybody else, but, because people deserve to know the truth. It's, like, and it feels good. I mean, we haven't really talked about this, so now I'm nervous. I don't tell lies, and people are always like, what about white lies, you know? The example is always, like, how you look in the dress, you know? But, like, personally, I feel like I always have something good to say, you know? So, like, I don't think I've ever told a white lie either. Like, but it's just, like, so drilled into me that white lies are okay from, like, the media and, like, people who talk to me. Or you said as a philosophical example, like, I can't really remember. But, like, yeah. Anyway, let's read this. The goose that laid the golden eggs. I really like that Fox and the Grapes one, where, let's see if I can remember it. The fox couldn't reach the grapes. And then when he couldn't reach them, he said they were sour anyway. Right? The goose that laid the golden eggs. And we learned to not have a bad attitude if you can't do something. A man and his wife had the good fortune to possess a goose which laid a golden egg every day. Shazam. Lucky though they were, they soon began to think that they were not getting rich fast enough. And imagining the bird must be made of gold inside, they decided to kill it, I don't remember this, in order to secure the whole store of precious metal at once. But when they cut it open, they found it was just like any other goose. Thus, they neither got rich all at once, as they had hoped, nor enjoyed any longer the daily addition to their wealth. Much wants more and loses all. How do people get this one? I have an interpretation. I'm not going to be like, oh, I get it. It would be narcissistic to be like, oh, I get this better than everyone else. That would be narcissistic. My interpretation, for what it's worth, is, right in the chat, is, to not be greedy. To not be greedy. Okay. Let's read thoughts again. It's always good. Venice. Should we watch the memes? Maybe we should go. What we're gonna watch? Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies. See if it's in the right key. I'm not saying that no one else can do that though, or that I'm the best at it. I love this intro. I'm not gonna say how many times I watched this. Okay. My friend said, like, I can do, like, a lot of Muppet Babies stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm the only one who can do it. I do it better than everyone. Maybe I want to stand up for this.
Run.
Ooh, commercial. I love these.
I eat healthy and feel my routine. I scratch on my body.
I cook it fried Chinese. When you look tiny and you wish that you weren't there, just close your eyes and make believe you can be anywhere. I like adventure, I like romance, I like quick jokes, animal dance. I got my computer, I could do the air. I got the air.
Is everything all right here?
That's so much fun. Oh! Well, I'm tired. Gotta save a lot of energy today. Because, I have a lot to do today. Maybe, oh, did you guys see my tea time? Maybe I'll do another tea time today. What tea shall it be? I was serious when I was like, I feel like it'd be so funny to do tea time with Dans. There's so many Dans in the world, you know? I know like a lot. I know a bunch of Dans, you know? And then I've had tea with them. I feel like Dans never get enough love, you know? Like they do, but like it's not enough because it's like Dan rhymes with man. So it's always like, oh, Dan's the man. Can you take out the trash for us? And it's like, it has to be equal. It can't be more. And they'll do it with like a smile and like they don't care, but like I feel like 0.01% subconsciously they do care because it's unfair. Because Dan's already such a great name, you know, and they already do so much for us without taking out the trash, you know. It's just unfair to ask them. And they will do it, and it's like, it's unfair. So I want to like pay back the Dans, you know, for like all that they do for us, and just like have a nice cup of tea, maybe their choice of tea. I'll show like some examples. This could be like the precursor. Oh my god, I came up with such good ideas for names. Obviously, this was a long time ago. Or maybe I can just search it. Maybe other people can come up with names too for the show. Well, I'll find it. I'll think of a new one that's probably better, or maybe we could just go with terrific. Okay, thank you everybody much for tuning in. I love you very much. Happy everything. And I will see you some other time.